This is a call for the tired and the fatigued ones among us to rise up. Hey, it's Scott Beebe with Business on Purpose. Make sure to check out our new 28-day free trial, completely unlocked access into the Business on Purpose roadmap. That's the coaching calls. It's everything for 28 days, completely for free. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. Hey, a couple of things I want to dive into here in just the next few minutes is I want to have a call to all of you who are tired and fatigued. And this is a call to rise up. Listen, I woke up Sunday morning thinking about dry bones. I know it's weird, but there's a story that is shared throughout the generation in Jewish culture about a valley of dry bones. And it's a valley. When you think about a valley, you've watched movies where you're exposed and where you feel the sense that you are surrounded. You might be surrounded by peaks that you wish to conquer, or you might be surrounded by hidden things that wish to conquer you. But a valley is where refreshing water runs through, but it's also where dry bones and dead things fall down and collect. Bones, if you think about bones, the bones in your arms or your fingers or your legs or wherever, they're relatively limited when they don't have breath and blood and life and joints and something to hold it all together like skin. But when those bones are coordinated, when they're processed, when they're put into structure, where they're breathed into, then all of a sudden, bones are the structure that hold our entire bodies in place. And so we've got this structure, we've got this motion, we've got something that we can do something with. And as the story goes, when the bones are breathed into with life, and I mean life, they come alive. They stand on their feet and they transform into a vast army. That's actually what's said about them. 2020 has been a valley of dry bones, a collection of tiredness, fatigue, confusion, noise, tweets, and being pushed into new and uncomfortable places. The good news is that new life can be breathed into a year like that. The bones of new vision and purpose can be written and shared. Bones of clear systems and processes can be created and trained and implemented. The bones of intentional team meetings, org charts, process roadmaps, job roles, financial projections, weekly schedules, and 12-week plans can be installed and led. We have an option. We can either pitifully bemoan our bones are all dried up, our hope is gone, and we're cut off. That's what they cried years ago. We can be cut off from opportunity, cut off from progress, and cut off from freedom. Or we can intentionally breathe new life into our tired bones. And for many of you in 2020, it's been a year that your bones are tired. We can believe that these bones are not a collection of relics from a past life when things were easier, but instead we can buy into the reality that these dry bones are the raw ingredients to a new freedom, a new opportunity, and a new thing that's being done that you wouldn't believe even if it were described to you in detail. Do you believe that? Do you believe something new is being done right now? Do you believe that the last 6 or 8 months, or whatever time you're listening to this, have been a reforming or a refashioning of life as we know it to get us prepared for something new? We can believe that these dry bones can be rallied to craft rivers in the desert, clear paths through thick wilderness, and lush gardens to enjoy. So it's time for you to select an option. It's time to either breathe life into tired bones, or you can just let the bones lie. But if you breathe life into tired bones, then you can be liberated from the chaos, not only of 2020, but you can be liberated from the chaos as what you know as, quote, normal life, into the new life that's coming. Next week, we have the option to host, or the opportunity to host, a live, in-person, socially distanced, 12-week plan live event. And so we had to cancel the live event in March. We went forward with our virtual live event in June. We do these usually 3 to 4 times a year, and we're dying to get back together and do it in a responsible way. So we have 2 seatings because of COVID. We have a 9 a.m. seating at half capacity, and we have a 1 p.m. seating at half capacity. And so we're about to sell out of tickets again, even though today is the first day we're putting them out to the public. And so I hope you'll grab yours fast. I'll put the link in the chat window for those of you listening on Facebook Live right now. If you're listening via podcast or YouTube, they'll probably be gone by the time you get that. But don't hesitate. Head on over to mybusinessonpurpose.com and see what else we've got going on. Also, what you not know is we have created an on-demand webinar, How to Start Delegating, a step-by-step approach to stop wearing all the hats in your business. And so this is a webinar that you can get access to right away. If you just go to bopwebinar.com, and what you can do is you can breathe life in those old dead bones of the last 6 months and be liberated from the chaos, not only of working in your business, but be liberated in the chaos of 2020. And so we've got to get out of there. Hey, thanks for joining us so much. Again, you can go check out the incredibly generous opportunity that you've got for 28-day free trial with our Business on Purpose roadmap. Just go to mybusinessonpurpose.com/free. And let's wake up. Let's rise up and let's roll.